Alright, this is at Love Clark, and look at this puppet, Antichrist puppet, Angela Merkel, or as Dr. Wickstrom calls her, that bitch Merkel. Anyway, excuse the language, but look at her. Now, as far as a puppet, look, even her mouth looks like a dummy, like someone's gonna talk for her. Look, and it's kind of like Trump's in a way. Look, lady in red. Okay, so it's at Love Clark, and the reason why I'm talking about this is world news, international news, and it's important that you hear this. Angela Merkel, okay, if you don't know who that is, she's the Prime Minister of Germany, or if you don't know what that is, it's like the President, okay, of Germany. She's the Prime Minister, Angela Merkel, okay, and she's been letting these immigrants come in, like from Syria and Muslim countries, and she's letting them flood in, just like America's doing with Mexico, okay, but all these dangerous illegal criminals from third world countries to flood in, they're just mirroring the United States with the thing. Anyway, the point is, Angela Merkel, now, guess what she's doing? This is ridiculous. She's hiring illegal immigrants, okay? Illegal Muslim immigrants to be police. Illegal Muslim immigrants to be police and help police the situation there with a growing number of growing population of Muslims. They brought Sharia law, and Sharia law is getting out of control, and so she is hiring illegal immigrants, illegal Muslim immigrants to help police the Sharia law there. That's so stupid, ridiculous. Are they, what are they doing? Are they all taking a cue from each other, Angela Merkel and Obama, with these immigrants? It's just a mirror. They just want to push everything on us and destabilize, is what they want to do. So Angela Merkel is hiring illegal immigrant Muslims as police to help police and usher in the Sharia law. So your Emperor Merkel is a bitch, a traitor to Germany, and a traitor to the world, because she knows what she's doing. She knows exactly what she's doing, just like Obama. And people are going to look back and wonder, what was she thinking? And hopefully they'll know that she was no friend of Germany. She was an enemy, because the way she's letting these people flood in, it's the same as Mexico with America right now, or south of Mexico, I should say, South America and Central America, those countries down there, but Mexico's too, right there. Anyway, the point is, Trump says he's going to build the wall, and the funny thing also is, okay, when I was a little kid and they had strong conservative Republicans that were not politicians, the president was Ronald Reagan. And I remember him telling a certain country to tear down a wall. Now, all these years later, we have a very popular soon-to-be President Donald Trump, who's telling us we're going to build up a wall. So, boy, the times are changing, and they're changing quick. Like I said before, you don't know how to trust anyone, because you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. But the only obvious candidate is Trump right now. I mean, it's just obvious the way he talks. At least it makes sense. The other ones don't, and their TC's correct. So we're sold out from the gate. Anyway, Angela Merkel, maybe one day when they blow up enough buildings, and they have complete control of Germany, and they rename it whatever they're going to name it, the new Mecca, and they slit your throat in your sleep after they dispose of you. And once you're disposable, no longer useful to them, they will get rid of you. And when they take over, people are going to look back at you and hate you, and wonder what anyone would do that to their own country for. You're just letting it be overrun, and I don't think Germany likes it, but it's against the law to speak out almost over there in Europe. You don't have free speech like we do here. So if you even speak out, you're considered anti-Semitic, and especially in Germany, which is funny because you're either an anti-Semitic or you're anti-Muslim, you're Islamophobe. It's ridiculous. But it's a mirror. They're mirroring what they're doing here in the United States. Like I said, it's overloading the countries, and they need to. It's too white. Okay, they're too white, so they won't brown us down. But notice that they're not browning. They're not whiting out Africa, and they're not yellowing out Asia. They're not flooding. They're not telling Asia they need more blacks. They're not telling Asia that they need more minorities. So this is really ridiculous, and it's out of control. And this is reverse racism. It's completely upside down world, and I couldn't say much more other than the fact that these mistakes that people are making right now are going to be drastic. The decisions going on right now are going to have big implications for the future. So we have to be real careful not to fall for the traps, because they're going to get really crafty at these traps right now, because it's election time, and it's time to round up all the slippery slopes and slides you can fall on. So, and be careful, because guess what? They are monitoring and observing all of us, and all those people without faces, you don't know who they are. You really don't. And a lot of them are agents, people observing you, watching you. And of course, YouTube goes to other countries, so hopefully the people in Germany will respond to this and realize that American people see what's going on there too, and we sympathize with that. And Merkel, well, you got to be as mad with her as we are with Obama. Anyway, that Love Clark. Subscribe if you want. If not, don't. And thumbs up, like if you like the video, and please share it, because it's ridiculous when world leaders are hiring illegal immigrants to be police for Sharia law. It's just ass backward world. Alright, so love you guys, and keep it up. Don't give up on believing that you can find more truth under the next rock and over the next hedge, because it's there. You can never stop learning. So, Merkel, you're going to go down in history as a disaster.